Hey, it's Alicia, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you my Hong Kong vlog. So this Easter holiday I went to Hong Kong for about 12 days, and throughout that I did a vlog and tried to make it quite artsy and things to make it kind of entertaining for you, but all the clips are really like mishmash. There's no really like point to them unless I explain it, so throughout this video I'm kind of going to voice over some of the clips and stuff and kind of explain what we did on the holiday and kind of stuff I want to talk about Hong Kong itself. You guys don't know much about Hong Kong. I don't know much about Hong Kong either, but I'll share with you guys what I know. So yeah, let's just get on with the vlog. Okay, so my inspiration for this kind of style of vlog is the Michalaks. I will link them in the description below. They are my favourite vlogging family. Stefan Michalak spends hours editing all his videos to make them like amazing, and his cinematography is so good. And if you guys didn't know, I want to be a cinematographer, or at least get better at cinematography, so that's what I kind of tried to do in this vlog. So please let me know if it was good, or if like, you know, you kind of enjoy the style of it, because I'm only practicing and yeah, it's kind of like my first go. So that was our travelling to Hong Kong and stuff, and that last shot I'll show you again is the view you can see from the bridge to get to the village that my grandparents live in, and we also stay there as well. So I wanted to show you guys what a typical kind of street in Hong Kong looks like. Because it's such a small place and loads of people live there, everyone basically lives in flats, and so all the buildings are basically like skyscrapers and everything is just built upwards. So like the typical streets will kind of look like this, with the signs sticking out and stuff, and I love this kind of like style. Like, you wouldn't see this around back at home in the UK. This is Hong Kong Island, which basically the majority of tourists kind of go to, so if you ever go to Hong Kong this would probably be one of the sights you see. It's the Hong Kong skyline, like the typical one that everyone looks at. It's really nice. So my footage is just quite foggy because it was foggy that day, but at night time all the buildings are lit up with all these beautiful lights. Sometimes there is a laser show and fireworks. It's quite cute, yeah. We went to this island in Hong Kong, don't know what the name is, I'll also insert it here. It's kind of like a fishing village island kind of place. So yeah, here is a little montage of this island, and also I wanted to show you guys something quite typical in Hong Kong with the incense and stuff, and there's a lot of like, I don't know if you call them temples, just sort of like somewhere to like pay your respects to like your late family or something. They are pretty much everywhere around in Hong Kong, so this is it, take a look. Wait, I have to stop you here. I saw the sign that said Peng Road, thought it was hilarious, so here it is. I just had to take a shot for you guys. You're welcome. Okay, last thing. So I wanted to show you guys the village that my grandparents live in. My dad lived there for about 10 years before he moved over here into the UK, and my grandparents still live there. They still have their house there, and we stay over there as well. in the village when we go to Hong Kong, so we do have somewhere to stay instead of staying in a hotel. And I wanted to show you guys kind of what the village looks like. So this is the kind of like main bit. This is what reminds me of the village straight away. This is like what I see when I think about the village. It's quite, I guess, old styly because it's such an old village. Like everything is still quite traditional there, I guess. So typically you wouldn't really see this around if you live in like the city and stuff and you're like Hong Kong Island or something. But even though there are some old buildings there, like my dad's school, which currently isn't even being used as a school, I think the building's just sort of sitting there. But yeah, my dad used to go to this to school even in the village. That's how small and tight-knit the community is. There are some really old buildings there, like my grandparents' house has been standing there for many years, many decades. But there's also a lot of new buildings that are built around in the village. So it's kind of like old and new, which I quite like. Everything is so tight together in the village as well. Like there's not much room to move about. All the houses are squished right next to each other. So it feels like you're all like, I don't know, connected to each other. Wow, deep. I also like that it doesn't look so neat. Like it's quite... you can tell the buildings have been there for a while and they have been looked after on the inside but not so much on the outside. Because everyone in the village kind of does know each other, we went around the corner to one of the houses there. One of my dad's like old friends, I believe. I'm not sure if they're actually our relatives or not. And we had a barbecue there, so that was a really nice evening, and yeah, it was really cute. So after 12 days in Hong Kong, it was time to go home and getting up at 4 AM. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog slash talk of Hong Kong. I'm sorry if it did bore you a bit because I have babbled on and stuff. But thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you did, give a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see any more of my videos, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye!